So in previous lessons, we've talked about finding the area of polygons and quadrilaterals. Today we're going to talk about how to find the area of irregular polygons. So what is an irregular polygon? Well, it's the exact opposite of a regular polygon. Regular polygons, all the sides are equal and all the angles. With an irregular polygon, all the sides and angles are not equal. So here's an example of a square, which is a regular polygon. And this arrow is an irregular polygon because the sides are all different lengths, as well as the angles. So how can you find the area of an irregular polygon? Break the polygon up into the figures that you know how to find the area of. So if you can make a square or a rectangle or a triangle, then go ahead and do that and find the area of the smaller shapes inside the bigger polygon and then add them together. So let's look at this example. Right away I can see that this shape is made up of a square and a rectangle. So I'm going to go ahead and make those shapes a little bit clearer. Now I can easily find the area of both of these shapes. So the area of a rectangle is length times width. So I have 3 times 15, which will equal 45. And then this shape is a square, so I know it's 5 times 5, which is 25. So to get the area of this whole figure, I have 45 plus 25. And if I add those together, I get 70. Now don't forget your units. We have meters squared because we are finding the area. So let's try one that will be a little bit more challenging. Here I can see I can break this up into a rectangle and half of a circle. So first I'm going to do the rectangle, again, is length times width. So the area here is 77 feet squared. Now I know how to find the area of a circle is pi r squared. So here I have 6, which is my diameter. I need to use r, which is the radius, which is half of the diameter. So I know my r is 3. So if I plug that into my formula, pi times 3 squared, which is 9 pi. And then if I evaluate that, I will get 28.26 for the area of the circle. Now that's the area of a full circle. But if you see here, I have a semicircle. It's only half of a circle. So I'm going to go ahead and divide that by 2 because I only need to know half of it. And when I do that, I get 14.13. So now this is the area of the semicircle here. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the 77, which was the area of the rectangle, for a total of 91.13 feet squared. And there's my answer. Okay, so we have not done any work with triangles yet. So this one involves a triangle. Let's go ahead and break this apart into 2 shapes that we know. So again, I'm going to start easy with the rectangle. 13 times 4 is 52. And now I have a triangle I need to find the area of. So the formula is 1/2 base times height. My base that I'm going to fill in is 13, and my height is 6. So I have 1/2, 13 times 6. And I get the area of that triangle to be 39 yards. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the 52 for a total of 91 yards squared. So the area of this figure is 91 yards squared. You have 3 on your own problems today. So this first problem involves you finding the area of a circle and a rectangle. You can redraw the figure on your paper and show the shapes that you've divided it into. This one is an arrow, so you're going to have 2 shapes that you divide it into. And number 3, you need to do 2 things for this problem. First, I want you to find the area using the area of a trapezoid formula. So if you notice that this is a trapezoid, you have your two parallel sides here, which are going to be your bases, base 1 and base 2, and then your height would be 10. So I want you to first use the area of a trapezoid formula and to find the area. Then I want you to divide it into two shapes, a rectangle and a triangle, and find the area that way. Do you get the same answer?